Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we want to let you know about the October sale. But before we begin, I want to tell you about my 3 most favorite Olights. Let's check them out. Alright folks, welcome back. So we kind of have the old in the front, or sort of old, and the brand new. We'll get to the brand new in a second. But I wanted to open this up by showing you some of my 3 favorite Olights. And some of them are very old, and some of them are kind of not so old, and some of them are brand new. So we're going to start off with this one right here. This is the Olight M18 Maverick, okay? I bought this in, March 23rd of 2016. Way before I had anything to do with Olights, even before I did a lot of videos regularly. And this guy here has just been incredible. Now it does have a rechargeable battery in it. You do have to open it up and stick it in a charger. But this thing has been absolutely awesome. And originally I bought it as a weapons light. I never ended up using it as a weapons light. I ended up using it as my garage emergency flashlight. And to this day, it sits in the tub over there with all of my car cleaning stuff. And that's where I use it. So that's definitely stood the test of time. And I gotta say, some of their older lights are absolutely amazing. They really worked very well. And they stood up very well. Next up is my everyday carry. Now this guy, as you can tell, has been carried a lot and used a lot and dropped a lot. You know, the usual. With an everyday carry flashlight, I've even replaced the clip on it. And this is the S2 Arbiton 2. And this thing to this day, even the light is all worn off there. It used to be black. To this day, I still carry this every single day. And I love the thing. It just works well, does what I need it to do. It's not ridiculously bright, yet it's bright enough where I can see what I need to see. I believe, what's the lumens output on this? 1150 lumens. I had to look at the bezel on there. And it's held up for at least the last 3 or 4 years that I've had it. About 3 years, I think. And it's held up very, very well. So, very pleased with it. Moving on to the newer stuff, gotta say, probably one of my new favorite lights is the Arcfeld. This is the flat flashlight here, okay? And you've probably seen me review this last time. It does have a little button there. You also can turn the button over that way and get a laser, green laser dot. So I gotta say, this is really innovative, really nice, really new, and definitely something I really like. I have carried this within the last couple of weeks, and absolutely love it. It does hide very well in your pocket. So, those are my 3 favorite, from old to new, Olight flashlights. Now, I have a ton. As you've seen, I've done reviews for them for years now. And these are the 3 that I keep coming back to. I mean, this thing, I've used this for countless car repairs, finding stuff on the floor out here, cleaning the floor out here. I've used this thing to death. And I've gone through, actually, there is a different battery in there. It's an 18650. It wasn't the one that it came with. I actually went and bought a backup because the original one it came with, I used it up. I couldn't charge it anymore. So I actually left it on one night, the whole night, and it killed the battery. This guy, again, used it a ton. And that guy, of course, it's new, but I really, really like the styling on it. And I really like the fact that it's so easy to carry and just stick in your pocket, and it's nice and flat. So with that said, those are my 3 favorite. Let's move on to the 3 I'm going to show you today for the October Halloween sale. And those are the ones in back. Alright, so first, before we begin, I want to let you know a little bit about the sale. Alright, it's going to start today, October 19th at 8 p.m. through October 21st, my birthday, midnight. Alright, so you're going to have all that time to pick up on these lights. Now, I'm showing you 3 here. There is a ton of other stuff on sale, so don't think that these are the only 3. I am mentioning this one because I really think it's an awesome little light. Also, Olight's going to be holding a charity sale for the Breast Cancer Foundation too, so you can check that out as well. They're going to have the H05 Light Pink, the O-Lantern Red, and the O-Bulb MC Brick Red. So you can check those out as well. There are going to be lots of bundles. There's even going to be a bundle with this guy here, this new one, the Javelot Mini. So I'm going to tell you about that in a second. One of the bundles is going to be the Javelot Mini, and this guy here, the IXV light here. Okay, now that in OD green, that's going to be $79.74. All right, so you're going to save $47 on that. The Javelot Mini price is normally going to be $104.99. It's going to be on sale for $78.99. All right, so $1 more, you get the OD green flashlight with you. I have the titanium one of this on my keychain. Love it. Absolutely love it. Very handy, very bright. And we're going to get into why this guy's over here. I'll tell you about that in a second. But really what I want to talk to you about is this Javelot Mini. And it is a mini long-range EDC flashlight, okay? This is an ultra-compact EDC flashlight with a 600-meter throw and 1,000 lumen output. Now, 1,000 lumens doesn't sound like a lot in this day and age, but at 600-meter focus beam, this thing is incredible. And we're going to go out and we're going to test it in the dark in a little bit here. It's only 4.53 inches long, all right? It's IPX8 waterproof. It's drop tested to 1.5 meters, and it's ready for day-to-day tasks or once-in-a-lifetime adventures. This thing is really, really cool. I'm going to give you a little look at it quickly. You guys all know the Javelot, okay? It's big, long flashlight. This is the Mini, okay? To activate this, it's very, very simple. There's only 2 modes on it. You're going to light press for low mode and hard press for high mode. Okay, so in other words, if we want low, we're just going to lightly press it. Want high, press it again hard. And that's it. And if you press it, you can hold it on. That simple. So it's a real simple flashlight to use, very easy interface. It does have a nice texture on the body. One of the things I like about this is, that, especially Olight in general, is their textures are always very grippy in the hand, but they're not annoying. Even my old Maverick here, it's grippy, but it's not annoying. It doesn't hurt your hand. So I really like that. It's not something that's going to have high hot spots on it where you're going to carry this for a while and it's going to start to annoy your hand. It's a very, very comfortable, nice texture on the body. You do have a round LED emitter. This is the first EDC flashlight with a round emitter, so you have that balanced, crisp beam, a nice round circle. If you remember the other, I forget the name, it escapes me right now, and I have one in the other room. If you remember the other long-distance beam thrower they have, if you noticed up close, that has a very square beam. This one, as you can tell, has a round beam. See, a little round circle there. So you get a little more of a round illumination, a big throw around it too, big spot around it too. So it's really, really nice. It does have the very simple user interface. It does have the tactical tail switch on it, just like we're used to. One of the biggest things that took me a long time to get used to was the fact of a switch on the side of a light. I really kind of like my old school carrying my lights and using them like this, okay? That's always just been something for me ever since my days of my very first quality flashlights. And I like that feature, and this is actually going to get replaced out here. I'm going to be using this instead of the light I have out here now. So, because if I'm out here and I hear something, a loud noise, whatever, and it's late, I want to be able to open my garage door and really see what's going on out there. So that's why I'm going to be using this and replacing it, all right? This does have a vibrating low battery alert in it. So when this is less than 30%, it will vibrate once every 5 minutes. It is a weird feeling the first time you feel it. You're like, what the hell? Is it shorting out? No, it's just vibrating. Less than 10%, it'll vibrate twice every minute, I'm sorry. And less than 5% will vibrate 3 times every 10 seconds. So you'll know to charge this up. And by the way, folks, please excuse my voice today. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold and I got a really scratchy voice. So it's for charging. It's compatible with the signature magnetic charging from Olight, the MCC 1 amp and the MCC 3. Okay, so that's what it comes with. Very, very easy, compact charging. I do love magnetic charging. It is just so cool. No trying to fit things in the right way, upside down. No, it just snaps on the back and you're good to go. So that is the charger, okay? It does come with a charger included on it, okay? It is a single 2040 milliamp hour, 18500 rechargeable lithium battery. It's easy to recharge anywhere. It's got the concave tail cap. So it's not it's not only easier to activate, but it's also easier to charge too. If you've noticed here, you got a little bit of a thing there. So you're not going to accidentally activate it by bumping up against stuff. But when you put the charger on here, it really does snap right in there. Some of the newer ones with these little bumps around the button, I found the charger kind of rocked back and forth. Not this one, it's flat on there. So it does make for easier activation as well as easier charging. And I can store it like this and not worry about accidentally turning it on. So let's get this thing outside and give it a shot and see what it can do. All right, let's take a look across the street here and see what we got. This is on low. Let's put it on high. There we go. You can see the beam. That thing's incredible. So that all the way over there, that little white thing is a phone box. All the way across the street. Pretty darn bright. All right, let's take a look in the front yard. All right, so I got it up in my front yard here. That is on high. I'm going to take it up the tree. How bright that thing is. That's really crazy how bright this light is. Let's go down the street here. There you go. That thing is bright. And let's turn one more way in the back here. That's beside my house. All the way back there, the backyard. Definitely a very bright light. Let's walk around a little bit with it. Let's take a look over there. There's a street sign all the way over there. And a pole, telephone pole. So this thing is very, very bright. Really puts out a nice beam. All right, let's get it back on the counter and finish up. So that's pretty darn impressive. That was a pretty darn impressive show. I do like this a little bit better than their other long-range lights, and I like the fact that it's carryable and compatible with a pocket carry. There also is a very cool holster that comes with this. So if you want to just clip this on your belt, and this is another reason why I like this, I may not have, a clip on here, but if I want to carry this with me, if I'm in my garage, I hear a noise, it's down the street, maybe there's a car accident, I'm going to go help, I just slip this in here, slap that on my belt, and off I go. So I do like the fact that it comes with that little holster. Definitely a handy little way to carry it, as well as a way to carry it every day too if you want to wear it on your belt. So let's talk about the stats on this, okay? Your beam distance of 1,968 feet or 600 meters. Your maximum performance is, of course, 1,000 lumens. Now the run times, you get 6.5 minutes on 1,000 lumens. It'll drop down to 500 lumens for 78 minutes, and then it will drop down to 200 lumens for 19 minutes. That's just so it doesn't overheat, okay? Your runtime on low, the 200 lumens, will be 297 minutes, okay, if you just keep it on low. The first light press. It's waterproof to IPX8 standard. The weight on it is 5.3 ounces or 154 grams. The length on it, 4.53 inches or 150 millimeters. Your head diameter is 1.57 inches, so almost 2 inches across there, 1.5. Body diameter is 1.26 inches. And like I said, if you want to do the bundle on this, you can bundle this up with this and get both of them. You get this guy for $1 more. All right, that's a pretty darn good deal. There's also other lights to be on there to see as well. Now, if you're a regular customer or a new customer, okay, and you spend more than $1 during this sale, you're going to get this little guy here. This is the little i3E EOS zombie keychain light. I think these are really cool. There's your low and high right there. And this one as well has that awesome, low. When you turn it on, there's your low and high. So you can see it goes low and then high. So I do like these keychain lights a lot. Olight has greatly improved these. Their first keychain light, unfortunately, I lost the head to it because the turning mechanism on it was so loose that in order to keep it turned off, you had to keep it unscrewed. And of course, that led to it falling off. Now, these things are rock solid. They're not going anywhere. Of course, this one, when you all the way unscrew, you have your charging right there, your USB-C. So they definitely have come a long way with their keychain lights, and this is a kind of neat little, handy little extra light. And don't forget, folks, Christmas is coming up soon. These make handy little Christmas gifts, and you're getting it for free. At least stocking stuffers at the very least. So that's going to be the sale. Now, there's other things going on there. You're going to have the Baton 3 in zombie green. You're going to have the O-Lantern Classic 2 Pro. That's going to be in a pumpkin, okay? So we're going to show you what that looks like. I have mine in copper. But you have seen me demo this guy, and this thing is absolutely beautiful. I just love the brightness on it. You can switch from the cob LEDs to the wire LEDs. So that's going to be in orange. Okay, you're also going to be able to get the IVX in OD green, like this one, for $19 if you just want that one. And don't forget, too, with the arc felt, like I showed you my new favorite light, this is going to come in orange, okay? If you want to pick up one of these, you can get them in orange on the sale. So definitely check out the site. There's so much more on there. I will leave a link down below, and it will show you all the different stuff that's on sale. So we are definitely looking forward to you guys checking out the sale tonight. It's October 19th. It runs to the 21st. If anybody's thinking of giving me any presents, my birthday is the 21st. Just kidding. And the link will be down below. Don't forget to check out our Amazon store down there as well as our freeze-dried wholesaler link. That link is going to save you 15% on any of the food you purchase. He has such a wide variety of food there. It's absolutely amazing. You'll be amazed at how much stuff he has. Everything from filet mignon to, strawberries to desserts to chocolate cake. Just tons of stuff. So definitely check him out. You save 15% using my link, and that's Freeze-Dried Wholesalers. Below that is our My Patriot Supply link, and you guys have just been going nuts with that link this month. That's preparewithiridium.com, preparewithiridium.com. I'm glad to see people getting stocked up. If you have absolutely nothing, and you're watching my video for the first time, you're thinking, maybe prepping's a good idea. This is an awesome way to get 3 months worth of food. Right on the spot, 3 months worth of food, and you're going to get $250 off. Now, it was affordable to begin with, but then getting $250 off, really cool as well. There's also a 4-week kit with some money off, and there's tons of other stuff on that site that are deals for my viewers only, and that's preparewithiridium.com. Underneath that is our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store, another excellent source of freeze-dried food, so check them out as well. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the sale. Stay safe and stay prepared.